Hey, what's going on, guys? Got a little bit of MOAB gameplay here. This is using the ACR 6.8. As you know, I've been using the submachine guns a lot, and I've actually golded out every single one except the PM9, which is going to be a big hassle because I just don't like that gun. So I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a break for a little bit. Let me throw on my assault rifles, and I decided to put on the ACR. This is using kick and suppressor. A lot of you say you don't need kick. Which is true. You don't need kick at all, but when you do have kick, it is a laser beam of death, as you see right here. I'm the kind of person who, I don't really like pop firing in Modern Warfare 3 because of the fact that guns kill so fast. If you try to pop fire someone and they fully auto you, there's a good likelihood they can actually kill you. So what I like to do is I just like to spam, hold down the trigger, spam out my bullets. And having something like kick on a very low recoil gun, such as the ACR or MP7, I don't know, I just seem to like it a little more. But this particular match here, you see me actually pushing up with my team. I'm not hanging back. Normally what I'll try to do is I'll try to hold two flags and trap them on the other side, which is what you want to try and do against a good team, because let's be honest, when you're playing a good team, you're not going to be able to run through their spawn and stay alive. I mean, you might be able to pick them off a couple times, you might be able to hold a good score, but I mean, you're not going to do anything like this. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm trying to let my team clear a path, and I'm trying to use the flag's position to locate the enemy spawn. And I don't actually want to, stay too close by my teammates, but I want to get pushed up enough to the point where, my teammates are a distraction, and I can either hit them from the side or from the back. No homo. But this particular spot right here is a major traffic spot. When they have this A flag, you definitely want to hang around here. You're bound to get a lot of kills. And if you're using something like Specialist or you're using Sit Rep Pro, you can hear these guys running across the ground. They're extremely loud on the gravel and the concrete. So just kind of use that to your advantage. Just right here, get my Specialist bonus. And I forgot how unfair Specialist bonus is with an assault rifle, because not only does it lower, you get all perks first of all, but then you also get all proficiencies. So I have a super low recoil gun. My speed is increased because now I'm moving at the speed of an SMG, but I have the power and the range of an assault rifle as well. It's so unfair, and it just proves to me why it's been so difficult for me to get an SMG MOAB, because I mean, you got to put yourself in situations that you normally wouldn't put yourself in, and you lose a lot of gunfights at mid to long range by getting picked off when using a close range weapon. But something like this, oh yeah, I could use this all day. It's extremely, easy to use. ACR is probably one of the better assault rifles on this game. Originally I thought maybe the SCAR was a little bit better, but I've kind of gone back to the SCAR too, and I find it just doesn't have the power that I need it to have, because I use suppressor on it, and that does take away a little bit of the range. But ACR is up there with the Type 95 as probably the two best assault rifles. And then a close third would be the G36. G36 is really good. I've actually been using it unsuppressed a little bit, and when it's unsuppressed, you can really feel the damage at medium to long range. It kills extremely fast. Now, you saw me turn the corner there a second ago. I saw that guy out the corner of my eye, but I'm so programmed to playing against good players because I run by myself, so usually I'm up against a couple guys in a party, and normally that guy would have shot back at me, which is why I immediately ran off. I saw him and I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna have enough time to aim, so I took position up here at the high ground. Luckily he didn't even see me, which is their bad, because now I'm at a super advantage. I'm in their spawn and I have high ground, and I know they're not gonna spawn to my left because I'm over here in this back corner, so I only have to worry about them coming from the Charlie area. And I saw someone was actually taking shots at the window, so I didn't want to poke my head out. I decided to come around the back and wait for them around this side. The whole time I'm staying in their spawn. Now I notice I'm getting close to the MOAB at this point, and we end up triple capping. So what you basically want to do is you got to realize when you triple cap in this game, unless your team's in the spawn that they were already at, they will continue spawning there. So they will right now continue spawning at Charlie unless someone is either standing or looking directly into the Charlie spawn points. That will cause the spawn to flip towards A. So that's a good reminder to remember when you're playing by yourself, or even if you're playing with a team and you guys triple cap, kind of hang around that same area. Don't immediately run back to the other side. Well, there you go. There's the MOAB, guys. This is actually my longest kill streak with my gun that I've gone on. I think I go on about a 35 gun streak, and I'm actually going to show you. Normally I might cut this out, but I decided, hey, what the hell, why not? I beat my personal best of 31, and yeah, it's just so unfair running around with specialists. Look at this. These kids don't stand a chance. And I know these aren't the best players in the world, but hey, even when you're playing bad players or average players or even just decent players, they're gonna get their cheap kills on you unless you play it smart. You're not automatically just gonna go Superman on these guys. And look at the specialist, so strong. Not even Dead Man's Hand can stop me. Running around like Superman here. But I see they take the B flag. I'm just gonna run over here real quick. Hope you guys don't mind. I did a little bit of editing here just to edit out the boring parts, and this here, it's just me running around, so I decided to speed it up. Take the B flag, get a couple kills here. What actually ends up killing me in this game at the very end is I get hit by a damn recon drone, and the recon drone right here you're gonna see is gonna flash me after I get this next kill. It's gonna end up flashing me, and the guy comes out of nowhere. He might have had a 50-50 shot of killing me anyway, but once I got flashed, it was a wrap for me. There was no chance. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. This is about to wrap up. Go ahead and leave a rating if you haven't done so already. And I'll put up 2 videos that you might have missed in the outro. Be sure to check those out, guys. Peace.